A monoatomic ideal gas initially at temperature T1 is enclosed in a cylinder fitted with a frictionless piston. So look at this. Suppose inside this cylinder we are having a monoatomic gas, and here that frictionless piston is present. Now the gas is allowed to expand adiabatically to a temperature T2. Initial temperature is a T1. Final temperature of gas is T2, and that gas undergoes adiabatic expansion. That gas undergoes what? Adiabatic expansion. Gas undergoes adiabatic expansion by releasing the piston suddenly. If L1 and L2 are the length of gas column before and after expansion respectively. See here, initially piston is at this position. Length of gas column is L1. Later on, when piston is released, then definitely that gas undergoes what? Adiabatic expansion. So length of air column is greater, and say it is equal to L2. So L1 and L2 are length of gas column before and after the adiabatic expansion of gas, and we want to find out what is the value of T1 upon T2, that is the ratio of temperature of gas before and after adiabatic expansion. Before and after adiabatic expansion. We know that for adiabatic process, what is the relationship between temperature and volume? Tv raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. Tv raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. So here for the present case we can write T1 V1 raised to gamma minus 1 is equal to T2 V2 raised to gamma minus 1. T2 V2 raised to gamma minus 1. Therefore, T1 upon V1 is equal to, what is the T1 upon T2, sorry, take this T2 to this side. So T1 by T2 is equal to V2 raised to gamma minus 1 upon V1 raised to gamma minus 1, or it is equal to V2 by V1 raised to gamma minus 1. V2 by V1 raised to what? Gamma minus 1. But we know that as far as the volume of cylinder is concerned, volume of gas before expansion, it is V1, and that is equal to cross sectional area of that piston multiplied by length of air column before expansion. Similarly, volume of a gas, when that gas undergoes adiabatic expansion, it is equal to cross sectional area of cylinder piston, that is A, multiplied by length of air column when that gas undergoes expansion, that is L2. So put this value of V1 equal to AL1 and V2 equal to AL2, this equation will become T1 upon T2 is equal to, now in place of V2 we can write AL2 divided by, in place of V1 it is AL1, V1 is equal to AL1, and that is raised to gamma minus of 1, gamma minus of what? 1. Now as far as monoatom, or this A get cancelled with A, so this is equal to L2 divided by L1 raised to gamma minus 1, L2 divided by L1 raised to what? Gamma minus 1. Now as far as monoatomic gas is concerned, because inside the cylinder we are having what? Monoatomic gas, and for monoatomic gas, what is the value of gamma? For monoatomic gas, gamma, that is the ratio of Cp to that of Cv, it is equal to 5 by 3. Therefore, gamma minus 1 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, or gamma minus 1 is equal to 5 minus 3 by 3, that is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore, this equation T1 upon T2 is equal to, T1 by T2 is equal to what? L2 by L1 raised to gamma minus 1, but we had calculated the value of gamma minus 1, that is 2 by 3, that is what? 2 by 3. So T1 by T2 is equal to L2 by L1 raised to 2 by 3, L2 by L1 raised to 2 by 3. So out of 4 options, L2 by L1 raised to 2 by 3 means option B is the correct option for this question. B is the correct option for this question.